Hello and welcome to Cinebuck Presents, where I give my $2 instead of my 2 cents. I might consider this film to be kind of historical. Not in the sense that it's highly revolutionary or technically innovative, but more for the idea that this may be the first time I have ever come across a film that went through a significant update due to the negative feedback it got in its teaser trailer. Believe me, a lot of people had made fun of Sonic's design in that trailer. Granted, I could see how it was attempting to go for some realism in the character, but it still didn't register with everyone. So because of that, the filmmakers had to go back and redesign Sonic and reanimate him all over again. While the new design is a lot better, is it enough to help save all the other aspects of the film? Well, before I answer that, why don't I tell you how the story goes? Our hero, Sonic the Hedgehog, is not only incredibly fast, but is also able to teleport to other worlds with the use of golden rings, and he has been living on Earth in secret for many years. One day, Sonic accidentally gets discovered by the federal government, and they hire this evil genius named Dr. Robotnik to track Sonic down. On top of that, Sonic accidentally loses his golden rings in San Francisco. With the help of a local sheriff named Tom Wachowski, Sonic must travel all the way to San Francisco to find his golden rings and prevent Dr. Robotnik from uncovering the source of Sonic's powers and possibly use it for his own personal advantage. In all honesty, I never thought that a live-action version of Sonic the Hedgehog would ever come to fruition. And this is partly because, when you get right down to it, the original video game for the Sega Genesis didn't have much of a plot to truly base a movie out of. True, there have been other forms of media such as the animated shows, the comic books, and other video games that explored all kinds of story possibilities, to various levels of success. My main concern had to deal with the translation from video game to film. But then I later thought that if a suitable enough script were placed in the right creative hands, then maybe it would work. And you know what? It actually does work, for the most part. Even with the production problems that it had, it still had a suitable script that was placed in the right creative hands, resulting in a rather humorous and enjoyable road trip adventure, with a sprinkle of that energetic vibe as seen in the Fast and the Furious franchise. I also like how it often took the time to slow down to focus on character development and have a heartwarming moment or two. Even Jim Carrey is delightful in his eccentric performance as Dr. Robotnik. It just goes to show that Sonic the Hedgehog can carry a film on his own. It may not be an outstanding masterpiece, but it's still good fun. And something tells me that, alongside Pokemon Detective Pikachu, this film may significantly change the face of video game movie making for a long time. At least into the near future. If I were to rate this film on a scale between 1 and 10, I would give it a 7. It's quite good. And before I sign off, I should mention that it is worth checking out the mid-credit scenes for a very special surprise. This is Renton Whitetail having given his $2 and signing off. I'll see you next time. Take care.